This morning on The Dish, the baked goods company, the Hungry Gnome. It provides sweet and savory treats to 300 cafes and businesses. They ship nationwide, and they even sell to neighbors who come to the commercial kitchen. The woman behind it all is Chef Danielle Sepsy, known as the Scone Queen. Her first ever cookbook, The Scone Queen Bakes, is a New York Times bestseller. She inherited a baker's instinct from her grandmother and mother. Add to that her own business hustle, which started at a very early age, and that is a recipe for success. Churning out 15,000 baked goods a day. It takes a lot of muscle, eggs, and family tradition.
This recipe is based off of my carrot cake recipe that is a family favorite.
Chef Danielle Sepsy says it's always scone to be a great day, thanks to her addictive creations, like her funfetti scone, everything biscuit, and vegan carrot muffin. Her baked goods are so popular, more than 300 businesses sell them.
All right, my friend.
My queen.
It is time. We're going to make you the scone dame.
Oh my gosh.
But actually, we're going to make your favorite thing. We're going to roll out the buttermilk biscuits.
Yes.
Now here is a very key step. We always flour the knife. There's already the chunks of cold butter throughout, and that will help us get those beautiful flaky layers. Beautiful.
This is heavy.
Yeah.
It's like serious. And it's seriously delicious. Oh. I love her. I love her. Her pastry passion was inherited.
I was just obsessed with cooking and baking from the time I was able to stand on a stool beside my mom and my grandmother's. My grandmother, Rosemary, when I was 8, she bought me the KitchenAid mixer and a subscription to Martha Stewart magazine.
Oh my God. Armed and dangerous, she perfected her craft for years, and at 13 years old, asked her parents to serve as pretend food TV judges for her scones.
Presented them just like this on a wooden board to my parents, and they sat at the table and they take these jobs very seriously. And I could see their faces just light up, and they said, "These are the best scones we've ever had. You need to sell these." And at 13 years old, I said, yeah, you're right. I'm going to start a business. The very first day of trying to sell them, I had multiple voicemails on my parents' voicemail box saying, "We love the scones."
Danielle, if you're the Scone Queen, then this must be the Queen Mother.
Exactly, exactly. My mom, can you tell?
Mom Doreen helps with the business, just like she did when Danielle was a teen.
She would get up super early, make the scones, and then by 6:30, I would get up and deliver them so they would be hot and fresh and ready to go.
What was it inside of you that said, I need to push her and make sure she knows she can do this?
Danielle doesn't really need a push, to be honest with you.
Her best seller is the blueberry crumb muffin, made from a sour cream-based muffin batter and packed with blueberries.
So it has a little bit of a tang, richness, super moist, lots of blueberries. We hand layer the blueberries throughout every single muffin. Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting cinnamon, I'm getting brown sugar, I'm getting blueberry. Her blue thumb was developed at the International Culinary Center before she went on to running restaurants at New York's famed Plaza Hotel and the Waldorf Astoria. But in 2020, the Scone Queen's kingdom fell apart when she was laid off.
I remember crying on Park Avenue on a corner, calling my mom saying, I just lost my job. I went home and my husband looked at me and he said, I know this feels pretty awful right now, but I think this is exactly what you need. The same day, I decided, all right, I'm gonna send emails to local coffee shops that I like.
The same day? You basically did what you did when you were 13.
Exactly.
She started with Joe Coffee Company, emailing the founder himself.
He said, I don't think we're ready to take on new vendors, but bring samples anyway. So a few days later, I was in his office with a bag of samples. That evening, I got an email saying in the 16 years he had been in business, he had never had better baked goods and he had to sell them. And that was it. I was in business.
The Hungry Gnome was born. Fast forward 6 years, and Danielle now has a 5,000 square foot commercial space.
Oh my goodness.
This festive option is nothing short of heavenly.
the funfetti scone.
It feels like a potent birthday cake.
Yes, yes. And it's all about how you cut the butter into the dry ingredients and you're not over mixing. That's really important.
Next, her Nutella swirled banana bread.
That's criminal.
I know, that one's deadly.
Whoa.
We say that's like the gateway drug, that one.
She's revealing all, well, almost all, in her new book, The Scone Queen Bakes.
You do share some of your secrets in the book, but there's some things that are still proprietary, and you have to bring your mom in.
Yes. So the biscuit recipe and some of the scone recipes are still a secret.
That's why only she and her mother are allowed to mix certain ingredients for those secret recipes.
As a mother, how does it feel to see your daughter fulfill her dream?
It's surreal, and it's hard to even describe in words.
And there's a scone in the oven over here.
Scone in the oven.
Danielle is pregnant with her first child, a boy.
It's a recipe that has taken a lot of tries. Yeah, I mean, I think I've realized from being on this journey how many others suffer with infertility. And for me, it was unexplained infertility.
What are you most looking forward to about being a mother?
I think I'm most looking forward to creating recipes, of course, in the kitchen with my son.
He's going to be such a cute little nugget.
Yes.
Oh.
The Scone Prince.
The Scone Prince. She got me with the Scone Prince. That was so cute. We love Danielle and her mother, Doreen. Her grandmother, Rosemary, is who she used to grow up baking with. And this is just a perfect story for Mother's Day weekend.
I'm so inspired. That very same day when she got laid off, most people, I would have just been like, okay,
under the
I'm
covers.
going away for a
Yes.
month. And just the resilience, that is true inspiration.
She has hustle, and she's always had hustle. At 13 years old, she packed her scones in a little basket, went to businesses, and they were like, oh, isn't that cute? Sure, we'll take some, honey. And then the voicemail was full with messages saying, wait, those scones, we want to sell them. She did the same thing when she got laid off.
Let the work speak for itself.
You tried the scones. We brought
I
some
did.
in.
Adriana brought them in for me. They were so good.
They're so good.
Yes.
My daughter's favorite is the funfetti scone with the pink icing. To get more of those. All right. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Stick with us because we have some weather for your weekend.